You think you know, but you have no idea. This is the Diary of the Bronze Goddess. Okay, so today was kind of eventful, I guess. My husband finally broke down and put Kaya's crib back up. Yana has like a bunk bed in her room, and Kaya has a bassinet next to our bed. However, she rarely sleeps in it. Normally she spends time like right next to me. I'm like one of those really, maybe I'm a clingy mommy, I guess. You know, I had a complicated pregnancy at the end with Kaya, and so it's been really hard for me to cut the cord, so to speak, and let her go. But our pediatrician said it was for the best, so we're trying to get her to sleep in her own room. All my mommies out there, if you have any advice for me, I am more than willing to listen. It's hard. You guys, only moms really understand. It is hard to go from being with your baby all the time to having your baby sleep in her own room, in her own crib, and, you know, she's only 8 months old. So anyway... All right, so that went down today. My husband got the crib up for her, and so he's excited about that. And so we also went to dinner today. So we decided to go to this place in Atlanta called Lobster House. There is a Lobster House in Alpharetta. However, the one I think we went to today, I think that's Norcross or Duluth. Matter of fact, that's Duluth. So we went to Lobster House today. Now, the one in Alpharetta is kind of Japanese. Hold on, Liana. So I think the one in Alpharetta is like Japanese food. They do like sushi and it's like a buffet and everything. And that's kind of, I feel kind of like Della Reese. I had my mouth all set for some Japanese food. So when we got in there, there was like no buffet. And so they gave us the menu, and the menu was like Italian food, Creole food. It's just like all kinds of stuff. And I'm just like, well, what's really going on? I mean... At first, my husband's like, well, if you want to leave, we can leave, because I know you thought you were going to get sushi and all that. And I was like, well, let me check out the menu, see if I see anything that I like. So, reluctantly, I decided to I found something on the menu, and I got shrimp and lobster Alfredo. So, I was like, you know, I'm rolling the dice on this bad boy, just hoping that it's going to be decent. So, anyway, he brought my little food. Man, I loved it. They must have put a whole lobster. Every single bite was like a big, huge chunk of lobster. You can see there was like lobster claw. It was still shaped like it. Everything. There was so much crammed into that. It was only $9.95. Tons of lobster, tons of shrimp. Came with a salad and like garlic bread or whatever. I'm a chef myself, so I know that meal should have costed more than $9.95. With the amount of lobster that was in there. If you live in the Duluth, Georgia area, and you love seafood like I do, you know, your girl's a Geechee girl, grew up on the water, love me some seafood. If you love seafood, you gotta try it, okay? My husband had the shrimp po' boy and fries, and my daughter had chicken fingers and fries, and he said his food was okay. He should have got what I got because I loved my food. I'm gonna put a picture in either now or at the end of the video. But anyway, loved it. Okay, so after that, we decided that we were going to take my daughter to a place called Hippo, which is supposed to be kind of like Monkey Joe's or whatever. Just like a series of like bouncy houses for the kids to kind of play and everything. And I thought it was going to be kind of the same thing, but I actually like Monkey Joe's a lot better. Monkey Joe's is more secure. When you go in Monkey Joe's, they get your name, you all get like matching bracelets and all that. It's kind of secure. It's a wide open space, so no matter where you are, you can kind of get a good look at where your kid is. This place had like corners and twists and turns. It was so many people. There was nobody at the front desk. Like, there was no armbands. You could have took somebody else's kid out there. I mean, we had our eye on Yana like super glued on her the whole time, and it was just like, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't happy with it. It was okay. My daughter had a good time, of course, but I'm more of a Monkey Joe's kind of girl. So unless you had a different experience, Hippo, and I don't see what a hip hop was neither. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really like it. That's just my opinion. So anyway, after that, we went to the store to pick up a couple of things, and there are two words that make a country girl like me smile. And those two words are hot now. ran across a Krispy Kreme, and it said hot now. Now, my husband, who is a Yankee, northerner, he is always saying he thinks it's a fraud because every time we drive by that Krispy Kreme, the hot now light is always on. So you guys let me know. Is the hot now light always on? Now, see, when we got the donuts were hot. Like, I keep trying to tell my husband, the donuts were hot. It's not like the donuts were cold, but he just thinks it's a fraud to make people want to turn and stop in. And he's like, I don't think it's really hot. I don't think they're really baking them fresh. I mean, the donut melted in our mouths. Like, it was so stinking good. And he's more of a Dunkin' Donuts kind of guy. To me, Dunkin' Donuts, I call them biscuits. Dunkin' Donuts is the hardest donuts. That I just don't like them. They're just so hard. They're like little cakes, but not in a good way. I don't know. Maybe it's a northern southern thing, but I feel like us southerners enjoy the flavor of a good Krispy Kreme. My husband will say, well, it's only good that one day, and the next day it's all hard and crusty, and you don't want to eat it. But the Dunkin' Donuts are just, I don't know. It's like, to me, they're made to be that way so you can dunk them in coffee, but I don't drink coffee. So why is it so hard and crusty and so thick? And it's like, you always have to like, when you, maybe it's just me, when you eat a Dunkin' Donut, you always got to be like, oh, it's just so dry. It's just so stinking dry. But a Krispy Kreme, you bite it, and it like dissolves in your mouth. Like, it just melts away. You don't have to. You can eat it without having something to wash her down with. I mean, it's just like, it's just me. But there is a distinct difference between the quality of a Krispy Kreme donut and a Dunkin' Donuts donut. Anyway. Alright, so this last thing, and this is like a random video. You don't get too many of these. This is just what happened to me in my day. So anyway, the pediatrician said it was time to put Kaya on regular food. So this is her second week of regular food. And so she's been eating baby food. And she's been her favorite baby food is this. You guys can see that. She loves macaroni and cheese. And she loves, where is it? We got all these things in here. I don't think I can find it. Yeah, okay. So she loves macaroni and cheese, and she loves sweet potatoes. She's already like a country girl. And I love these. These are awesome. But I also want to tell you guys, if you live in the Atlanta area, the best place to get baby food is a place called Bye Bye Baby. And they also have like a buyebuybaby.com. The reason why I like this place, I went to Walmart originally, and Walmart has some baby food, but this place has a huge variety. There's even like an organic section. But I was able to get her like, chicken and turkey and gravy and macaroni and cheese. I've never even seen macaroni and cheese baby food. Maybe, Yana's 5. It hasn't been that long since I've been out of the baby food game. I didn't know they made all this. I love it. Squash and green beans and peas and I just love it. And she loves it. Her favorite, like I said, she loves mac and cheese. She loves sweet potatoes. She loves the peaches. And I had sampled a couple of the items, and they're decent. They are decent. I'm not like I'm going around eating her food and whatnot, but okay. They put their foot in this mac and cheese. Hopefully not literally, but they put their foot in this, okay? Anyway, this has been like super, ultra, mega random. Just kind of telling you guys how my day went today. Yeah. And it's Sunday, and it's early, so I think I'm going to knock out a couple of strawberry letters, hopefully. So if you see this video first, stay tuned for some strawberry letters. All right, till next time. Later, divas and dudes. Deuces.
When times get kinda blue and you really don't know what you should do, I always got a smile